Hello, Leo, and welcome to your May monthly reading. I am Lady A with Lion Queen Tarot. For personal readings or more information regarding anything, you can email me at lionqueentarot@gmail.com. I call all of these general messages, but when the cards come out, it could gear more towards love, career, finance. I mean, I can't call it whatever, however that resonates for you in your life, being that this is a general reading. But for more in-depth personal one-on-one readings, you can definitely send me an email. I apologize for this light in the back that's setting a tone every time I move. But I did have the blinds up using the sunlight, but it is dark now. So here we are. So again, this is for the zodiac sign of Leo, and this is Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you don't know those signs, you can Google your birth chart, and you will need your time that you were born, date, location, and you can get all of that good information. So Leo, what's in store for you in May 2019? I do shuffle on camera, so I apologize if it takes a really long time. But you can always fast forward through if you do not want to see the shuffling. That's just something I like to do, and I take the cards as they pop out. So I apologize if I'm taking too much time, but like I said, you can definitely fast forward through the shuffling. What messages do we have for Leo? May 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Eight of Pentacles just came out for Cancer. So if you have Cancer in your chart, you might want to look at their reading as well. Same position. Eight of Pentacles is your present, current position. So you are definitely working hard. And what's crossing that is the Ace of Wands. So you're working hard towards something. And the Ace of Wands is helping you or challenging you with that current position. And it's looking like a good influence. A new start, a new beginning. You know, Ace is about new foundations, new beginnings. And Wands is that passionate, fiery energy, which is you, Leo. There we go with a flip. And there we go with the King of Cups and your past, the basis of the situation. So, working towards a new beginning and love, maybe. Let's see what else comes out, Leo. Leo. King of Cups. That could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. In your past, that is the basis of this current situation, whether it was with love, career, or finance. But let's get some more cards out. I appreciate y'all for your patience. And we have the Two of Pentacles in your immediate past, juggling some type of business opportunity, maybe. You might have another perspective for a job, another investment. Six of Swords. Oh, my Cancer just got this in the same position, y'all. So you got two cards that's relating to Cancer in the same position, which you might want to check out Cancer's reading that I just uploaded. Nine of Swords in your future. You are stressing about something. What is it? You're stressing about a decision that you made. This is in your immediate future, what's about to happen. And you don't want to start with that Nine of Swords energy, guys, because getting in your head about a lot of stuff is not working. Usually with the Nine of Swords, it's not even as bad as, the situation is not as bad as you're making it seem. You know, the Nine of Swords is just you taking it and running with it. Like negative thoughts. You can't even sleep at night. It's bothering you so bad, but you know, you have to start focusing on the positive, Leo. Focus on the positive side of things, and it'll all work. You have to trust that it'll work out. But if you keep these negative thoughts in your head, you know, sometimes we manifest the situations to happen that way. So we have to be mindful of the way that we are thinking. You got Ace of Pentacles coming down as an emotional concern. It's like, do you want to take a risk again? Because this is in your fears. So, you know, you got the Two of Pentacles where you were juggling in the immediate past. And you got the Six of Swords at the top, crowning your thoughts. So you might have had a situation that it didn't work out in your favor, but you sailed through that. You got through that situation. But then you run right into the Nine of Swords. And that's saying, oh my God, what did I do? I took a loss, or it's discouraging you to even want to make another commitment again in that realm, whether it's business or love. It's looking more like a business situation to me with all of these pentacles popping up. So you're fearful about, you know, going into that business again, or making another investment, or taking on that type of job. You have the Queen of Cups as how the other people are seeing you. So they see you as this nurturing, loving, giving person, and but you just sick of that shit. You trying to get your stuff together, but you got so many people that need you to help them move forward. And then you got the Emperor in your hopes and fears. You want to stand above everyone. You know, this is what you're wishing for. You want to conquer. And it's hard to conquer the situation when you know, having so many bumps in the road. You know, it's Leos, you know, people demand a lot from you. You give such, you know, a hope and beauty to other people's lives, and you know, people don't understand sometimes what you're dealing with, and your outcome is judgment. So what's due to you will come, and you have the Wheel of Fortune as your overall energy. So there is definitely some good vibes on the horizon, despite what you're currently dealing with and what you're going through. You know, again, let's start over. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You working really hard towards something, and then you got the Ace of Wands crossing that, which is, you know, a new passionate start to what you're, you know, working towards. And then you got you got the King of Cups. So, again, it's looking more like a career and finance reading, but, you know, we got the King and the Queen of Cups that pulled out in the reading. So maybe this could be something in love. You're scared to make another choice regarding someone that has been in your past, and it could be a water sign. They might have expressed a new beginning, or they want a new beginning with you, but you ain't really feeling it. Just thinking about giving this person another chance is, goddamn it, stressing you out. Or again, go back into the career aspect of it. You know, you worked hard towards a certain project or a job. You know, you was working really hard, and it didn't go out the way that you wanted to. So it's kind of making you scared to take another chance with this project. And, you know, but judgment coming out as the outcome is you're going to get what you put out. Whether you put out a whole bunch of good shit, you're going to get it back. Whether you put out a whole bunch of bad shit, you can get it back. I'm thinking it's good, though, because, with the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, even though I don't read reversals, I mean, I would have been a little bit more leery if Judgment did come out in a certain type of way. But with the Wheel of Fortune coming right behind it, and then under the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Ace of Cups. I mean, it's looking like it's going to pan out in a beautiful way, Leo. So please don't be discouraged. Let's go to the Wisdom of the Oracle for more guidance. And let's see what card we get with that. Spirit. What messages do we have for Leo for the month of May 2019? Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Venus. Let's see what Oracle cards have to say. And I'm probably going to read all of these messages. Mending. So let's see what that has to say. We know what mending means, right? Something coming back together. So 195. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. However this resonates with whether this is business, career and finance, or love, y'all. Okay. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentment, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the hurt in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and make amends to others. Set yourself free. That is the general overall message of that card. So, in a relationship aspect, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you are to move forward. Sorry. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to be clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redness. Okay, prosperity message. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lose sight of long-term sustainable prosperity. That is so true. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. Protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our mask and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence of others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. and it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. That definitely resonates with this reading. Let's pull a message from the Love Oracle. The Romance Angels, I'm sorry. This is for Leo, May 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, what thought? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringings and spiritual path. However, that may resonate with you, Leo. I don't know how this ties into this reading. But that message seems like it was for one and not the collective. Okay. Is this one card or two? Okay, that's two cards, so I'm going to put it back in because I only want one. This is the Angels and Ancestor Oracle. Can I get one card, Spirit? Okay. It flew right out. Wise One. Growth within your current situation. Let's read that message. This is the last one, guys. Wise One. This felt like this definitely ties in. That is page 88. Knuckle down. Be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The Wise One represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. On this card, the raven in her hands represents the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into wisdom to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experiences of your elders. The wisdom of the Wise One is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When the card appears, you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. I'm sorry. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience reliability, and that is not who you are born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. There we have it, Leo. These are your messages for May 2019, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you would like, and Venus. If you would like a personal one-on-one reading, please email lionqueentarot@gmail.com and I will get your reading out to you. Thank you.